It's good. It's your boy Immaculate. I have no idea if y'all know who the Young Turks are. They're kind of like Alex Jones type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Popping up all this news. All they do is get on Google or whatever, catch the hottest story that's out, then put their little opinions on it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So let's see what they're saying because of this shit right here. The title made me come to this shit.
The family of an 8-year-old who was allegedly lynched by white teenagers have released images of the 8-year-old. Now, his identity is protected, so we are not going to share his identity, but we are going to show you the photo of the injuries that he sustained as a result of these teenagers putting a noose around his neck and pushing him off a table. It is a graphic image. I want to warn you guys before I show you. Let's take a quick look.
Okay, he survived. They hung him, but he didn't die.
He didn't die. Luckily, he survived, but he had to be airlifted to a hospital to undergo an immediate emergency procedure to ensure that he wouldn't die. Now, according to the victim's grandmother, he was playing with a group of children and teens when they began to taunt him with racist epithets and throw sticks and rocks at him. I want to note that there were no adults present. We have no adult witnesses. We just have the account of this 8-year-old. Someone stood on a picnic table and the group wrapped a rope around a nearby tire swing around the boy's throat, then kicked him off the table. The victim swung back and forth 3 times before he was able to free himself. None of the teens came to his aid.
Bro, what the? This is why I get mad at society and common sense. Bro, did you hear what she just said? One person stood on a table. A group of these motherfuckers grabbed a fucking rope from a tire swing. I don't get this. So all the teens just grabbed this 8-year-old boy, made him stand up on top of the picnic table, or was already up there playing or whatever the hell, and tied this shit around his neck and kicked him off. Shit, that's weird. Yeah, whatever, bro. And no adult seen that shit. Nobody seen that shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
So, I mean,
Wait a minute. What in the fuck parent let the 8-year-old just go outside anyway with a bunch of teens and shit, no, like no supervision? That don't even make no fucking sense, bro.
I don't know what to say. This is a freaking devastating story. And then, you know, we have a statement from the police chief, which
makes it way, way worse.
Yeah.
Okay. I read the headline of this story and I thought, well, look, wait a minute. Now, his injury looks terrible, but we need more context here. What was it? Friends and they were goofing around. I remember there was a rope near a lake by our house, and who knows? Maybe you goofing around, you get caught in the wrong way, right? Are they friends? Are they not friends? And then how do the authorities react? Do they take it seriously? Do they not take it seriously? We'll get to that in a second.
This nigga just asked all the stupidest questions. No, they not friends, fool. Boy is 8-year-old. These motherfuckers is teens, bro. I'm pretty sure they not friends. They fucking threw all kind of racial slurs at him, hung him, and kicked him off a fucking picnic table. I don't think friends play like that, my nigga. It's all kind of other games to play. What are you talking about, bro? Stop playing devil's advocate, bro. Bitch nigga.
And when you hear the details, no, it's worse than I imagined. So, look, kids have complicated relationships. I remember I used to get into fights with some older kids in the neighborhood, and then we'd coexist. We'd be on the bus, and even sometimes might have not a friendly relationship.
I'm sorry for interrupting you. Okay, no, I don't care what excuse anyone makes. And I know you're not trying to make an excuse. I know I just interrupted you in the middle of your thought, but I just have to get this out. These are teenagers, 14 and older. We don't know their identities because they're minors, and the police do not release the identities of minors who are involved in an alleged crime. But a teenager knows that you don't put a noose around anyone's neck and then push them off the table, okay? That is attempted murder. That is not what you do. And they didn't come to his aid. He could have easily died. They were throwing racial epithets in his direction, in his way, prior to putting that noose around his neck. They know what a noose means. They know what that rope meant. I'm not making any excuses for them. I'm not buying into anyone's excuses for them. This is an 8-year-old biracial child, okay?
Okay. So
I'm dead, cuz. This is what shows me. It lets me know that stupid shit like this is fake or is bullshit. She said, "This is an 8-year-old biracial boy." What in the fuck biracial got to do with anything, bro? Why y'all keep putting it out there? Y'all starting the racial tension on. It's a fucking 8-year-old boy who was hung by teens, bro. It don't matter what the fucking color was, bro. That's it. Some teens fucking hung a young boy. I don't give a fuck the color, bro. That's where y'all niggas is wrong at, bro. Where y'all keep fucking up with this racial tension, bro. It don't matter, bro. Them boys did something wrong. They need to get their ass in jail or get their ass beat up. Either way, bro. Fuck that.
Let me go to the police chief's quote on it, and then I'll finish my thought. Mark Chase, Claremont police chief, said, "These people need to be protected. Not the kid who was hung. He's referring to the kids who hung him. He said, mistakes they make as a young child should not have to follow them for the rest of their life."
Bruh. Look at this bitch ass nigga right here, bruh. Mark Chase, Claremont police chief. Bro, you's a bitch nigga, bro. What do you mean these people need to be protected? Dude, them as teens, bruh. Boys. They don't not need to be protected for shit they did, bro, when they know what they was doing, bro. But I guess the little biracial boy don't need to be protected, huh? Or so what Mark Chase is saying. Fuck out of here, nigga. Bruh. It says that these motherfuckers have to follow them for the rest of their life. The fucking shit that they do, you know what I'm saying? Anything they do in life, they fucking ripple effect. It's gonna follow them through life, and they shouldn't have to pay for that. Nigga, fuck out of here, bro. Yes, they should have to pay for that shit. And they should follow them for the rest of their fucking life, bro, because it's some racial ass shit they did. They shouldn't have been sitting there saying racial shit and then go hang them too. Nah, nigga. They learned that from you motherfuckers, bro.
Okay, so now I set all that up in terms of how it could have gone, but it didn't go that way. This case is absolutely clear. Anna's right. So, look, we don't need to make it personal and in order for you to empathize, but I'm going to because it affects me. I have a 7-year-old biracial.
How are you not going to empathize? Who would not empathize? Like, what the fuck? Do you hear this shit they saying, bro? Like, who won? Bro, the title by itself is just already going to make people empathize. Like, come on, bro. That don't make no fucking sense, bro.
Son. Now, he happens to be half Chinese. But, the Steve Bannons of the world don't like Chinese people either. Furthermore, it's much worse than that. This is in New Hampshire. I've got a godson who's black, who lives in New Hampshire, who's right around this age. Some 14-year-olds who don't know him hang him from a tree and don't help him. Goddamn right, that's attempted murder. Look, if we don't have justice...
Why do they keep saying 14 years old? Like, they can't be 13 or 12. They're fucking teens, bro. They keep saying 14 like they're the exact age.
In this country, it's going to get to a really bad place where vigilante justice begins.
We don't have justice in this country.
And we don't want that. We don't want that under any circumstance. But you start hanging our kids, and then the cop says, we got to protect the kids who did the hanging? Are you insane? Are you insane? Now, look, if you say, hey, look, man, come on, have some empathy for the 14-year-olds don't know what they're doing, and they're minors, and that's why we have the rules about minors don't get tried as adults. Then under no circumstances should another black kid in America ever be tried as an adult. We can't have two different systems of justice where you say, no, if it's a black kid, it's a super predator. Let's go throw the book at him. I don't care if he's 14 or 13 or 12. Let's try him as a...
That's real ass shit, bro. And that's what I have to deal with. I'm from South Side of Phoenix, Arizona. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no felonies or nothing, but yeah, I get pulled over all the time just for my color shit. We got to deal with that shit, bro. I'm glad he put that out there.
Adult, and let's put him in prison forever. But if it's a young white kid in the middle of New Hampshire and three of them hang a black kid and then leave him to die, and then leave him to die, and then I go, oh, poor innocent little...
3 of them, huh? It's starting to seem like they got a little more information than they letting know.
Mistake. No, people make mistakes when they're 14. Not like that. And you say, under no circumstances am I going to try white kids